And welcome to Israel Today. This is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel. In America, as well as any other country in the world, they all started pretty much the same. In order to live in an area, they all had to rely on one thing, farming. Nowadays, we can freely move about in a country, or from country to country, and not have to be concerned about what will we eat, or where will we go to get it. Israel was the same way in the beginning. The Israelites came, were told it was a land flowing with milk and honey. When the spies went into the land, they brought back with them grapes, pomegranates, and figs. Yet, according to Mark Twain in the mid-1800s, he wrote, "A desolate country whose soil is rich enough but is given wholly to weeds, a silent, mournful expanse, a desolation. We never saw a human being on the whole route, hardly a tree or a shrub anywhere." Well, someone thought differently, or we would not have over 9 million people living here today. And to say the least, God saw it differently since day one. Yet, note one point Mark Twain made. A desolate country whose soil is rich enough. Well, he got that right, because 81 years later this country would start to blossom and grow. But why or who contributed to it? It was the farmers, and they formed what is called a kibbutz, or group in English. See, the kibbutz was born from the socialistic ideas in Europe. The people who built the first kibbutz wanted to create a place in which all people would be equal. And by the way, in Ben-Gurion's Declaration of Independence speech, he said the same thing about Israel. Why? Because he lived on a kibbutz. The people of the kibbutz dreamed of being a new society and said, "We shall give what we can and take what we need. We shall live a simple life. We shall work the land, and we will have a more just society." For many years, the builders of the kibbutz wanted it to be an example of a real commune. The members of the kibbutz hoped that their sons and daughters would continue in this way of life and that they would succeed in what their father's generation started. They also hoped that all of the Israeli society would learn from them and would also receive the ideas of equality from the kibbutz and would maintain a more justified life. Unfortunately, after many years in which the kibbutz became the symbol of Israel, no one thought that the kibbutz would pass so quickly to an individualistic life. How did it happen? First, the parents wanted their children to sleep in their private homes with them and not in the children's home. Later, people started wanting to get money in exchange for their work and did not want the other members to receive what they deserved. They thought that they would be happier if they had more money. Therefore, they started selling land in order to become rich. Sounds like a story Jesus told about in Matthew 20, where the landowner hired people throughout the day, yet everyone got paid the same whether they worked a little or worked a lot. Greed will destroy anything if you let it in. If you want to get in touch with us or get on our mailing list, visit branchofisrael.com. That's branchofisrael.com. Again, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel. Thank you so much for listening. Lahit Rod, goodbye, or see you again.